guys. What's up? How are y'all doing? Yo.
IT. I hope Electric gets well soon.
Oh, she's fine. She's fine. Thank you for asking. No, thanks for saying that. Dan Sync was 12 months. Hi, guys. What's up? Lots been going on. Working on a lot of different stuff. Music's still loud, really. Well, we can put on different music. Or no music. Who gives a shit, you know? Oh, man. I literally just woke up. Been dealing with some ZM.
This is your daily reminder that the Steam Deck name is dumb.
Nah, it's dumb. Alright, so ZM with the 20 months, Bubble BT with a brand new Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Remember, if you have Twitch Prime, use it on someone. You don't have to use it on me. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I am busy. Electra's cool. Electra's doing okay. Thank you for asking. I was going to be getting a lot of stuff done last night. I don't know. It's a long story. There's a lot of different stuff. You know, there's a lot of different stuff I'm working on. How are you enjoying the Back 4 Blood beta? I played it when it was in closed beta. Now it's in open beta, kind of. Like, are Steam drops still enabled or something? I don't know. But, yeah, so been working on a couple of projects. I'm trying to focus on just one project at a time, and the next thing I need to get out is the Team Fortress 2 Source 2 sandbox community thing done, which has definitely made its rounds on the internet, the general mainstream gaming media. It's kind of everywhere. And the problem is the same with the Half-Life 2 Remastered collection. It seems as if when you give people, you know, little bits of information on a project, excuse me. It seems as if when you give people little bits of information on a project, they tend to fill in the gaps with their own expectations and desires. And so because of that, people are, Young Sinatra.
Good day, Twella. Hope you and Electra are doing well, dude. Mad love from Lockdown, Sydney.
Oh, yeah, I heard you guys are locked down. That fucking sucks. But g'day. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, so, you know, when everybody was told, oh, there's this thing called the Half-Life 2 Remastered collection, everybody was saying, oh, the alerts have an echo. I know. There's nothing I can do about it. Everybody's like, oh, okay, so just like Black Mesa, but for Half-Life 2. And it's like, no, no one said that. And so now it's like Team Fortress 2 for Source 2, so it's like you're just porting the whole... No one said that. No one said that. So my mic is a little quiet. Yeah, I noticed that. Give me a sec. It's not like, so, you know, it's being it's obvious that this is being run by Moonly. You know, Moonly and Kaya. I don't know Kaya that well, but Moonly's one of my closer friends in the community, and he and I worked together on creators.tf a while ago. And, you know, even though I have nothing to do with Amper or anything that he does, I've known about this Source 2 project that he's been undertaking since he started a couple of months ago, because we were talking, like, I tried to help him get Sandbox, and he eventually got a hold of it, and then that was like the first thing he wanted to start doing, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And it's definitely going to be an interesting little project, but, you know, when you get PC Gamer and Kotaku and IGN writing an article about your thing, most of the time they tend to end up making their own assumptions, which can end up hurting you in the long run. And so it seems as if some people are going into it thinking that somehow Amper is going to be taking what Team Fortress 2 is now and rebuilding it on Source 2, but without the bots and, you know, when in reality it's a far smaller scope than that. And we don't want to have a cyberpunk expectation thing take place here. So because like what happens, and this happens all the time, is that if even if the developers themselves, which I'm not saying Cyberpunk didn't do this, they definitely did this, even if the developers themselves don't set themselves up in a way where they overpromise, right? Even if the developers are very honest and open about what they're doing, if they leave things up to interpretation by their prospective audiences for even a little bit, the audience will always kind of run with their expectations and start thinking things are going to happen that are far too, uh, large in scope to be possible. So then the developers delivering exactly what they promised, even if they deliver something that's competent and well put together, again, not cyberpunk, they'll still fail because the community was expecting what was in their head. So, yeah, I think that it's important when dealing with larger community undertakings like this to go into it with a grain of salt and try and pull back those expectations and be realistic about it, which is what the purpose of my Half-Life 2 remastered video from like yesterday or the day before was, and it is the purpose of the Team Fortress 2 Source 2 video that I've been working on for the last 2 days. Um, and so, you know, the whole purpose of the Half-Life 2 Remastered collection is giving workshop support and full tool set to the CS:GO branch of Source Engine, right? And then having all of that in like one hub. The purpose of Team Fortress 2 Source 2 is to effectively build the game from like '07 in Source 2 to prove that it's possible and that so there's a lot that could be said about it, and I definitely am holding back. You know, I am holding back before I so that I don't say too much and have my words spread without me. So, yeah, there are a lot of projects that I'm working on. That's the main one right now. The other one in the short term that I'm working on is Tyler's book club, something that I've been talking about for probably 2 years now. Um, and we're finally getting to it. I announced it on Twitter, but we're going to be making a video formally announcing the project. Tyler's book club is going to be a monthly thing. Tyler is blacklisted from any serious business. Probably from Valve, but that's probably it. So the first book we're going to be reading is The Last Wish by Andrew Sapkowski, which is the first anthology of the Witcher series. This is a collection of short stories that was released in the mid to late 80s in a Polish fantasy and sci-fi magazine. And these are the first group of stories that Sapkowski wrote about Geralt of Rivia, being a Witcher and doing all that stuff. This is the book. This and Sword of Destiny and also parts of Blood of Elves were combined um, into the first season of the Netflix show, which, I'm definitely iffy on. So what are you going to do? Yeah, but so we're going to be, if anybody that wants to read, it's going to be me and Electra um, talking about this book. Um, we will eventually be reading through all 8 Witcher books. Sword of Destiny being another anthology, and then the 5, novels, and then Season of Storms, which is a prequel. So that's something that we will be doing. That podcast, or where it's going to be like old Letting Off Steam, where we take calls, me and Electra, and we talk about the book. Um, and then another thing that I'm working on is getting together a party for a monthly pen and paper live stream where we play Cyberpunk 2020. I've been studying the source books. I have OG Cyberpunk 2020 source book, and then I've got over here a whole bunch of other Cyberpunk materials to draw from for campaigns. I don't know if I'll be DMing or if I get somebody else to be DMing, but here's the Cyberpunk 2020 Guide to Night City from 1991. It's an original copy. This is an original copy. And of course, I'm sure some of you will argue the Cyberpunk Red, but I've heard Red is a bit more complicated, so we'll see. Why is it so big? The Cyberpunk 2020 book is only like 100 pages. I don't know about that. Cyberpunk 2020 book is 240 pages, and then the Guide to Night City is 184 pages. You want to know about what's going to be in the next Cyberpunk expansion pack? This Guide to Night City is definitely can help. Let's see. I wonder if I can find the page real quick. There's evidence. It's funny how you can kind of figure it out using the old source books. So that's fun. So that's something I'm working on. Aren't the rules a bit rusty now? Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. So the whole point, the idea that I have is that the book club can easily, so we're going to be reading the Witcher books, right? But at the same time, I want to read Mark Laidlaw's novels together. Starting with Dad's Nuke. Yo, thanks for the $6.
I often find it weird when people sub or donate on Twitch.
Oh,
like, what exactly do you get in return?
Why can't I hear
a short
it now?
dopamine hit when you get your name mentioned, and that's it.
I gotta figure
but
that
here,
shit out. Thank you very much for the $6.
It's a tangible value add to my content consumption regime. Never stop.
Morning from Australia. Morning. G'day. So what else am I working on? Yeah. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to take it one video at a time, because if I end up researching too much at one time, I end up not getting anything done. And I was able to get like 3 videos out, like boom, boom, boom. And I want to keep going for that. And I was going to get it done, but Electra got sick. So I've been kind of taking care of Electra. Electra does this thing where if I ever try and leave the bedroom, she's like, I need you. Wait. Which is cute. So, she's definitely got me wrapped around her finger. Yeah, but so right now I'm working on the book club, and I'm working on the oh, I remember what I was talking about. I need music. This is boring. Hold on. So TF2 Source 2, Tyler McVicker Book Club, Team Fortress 2 for Xbox, and that TF2 modded Xbox video. There's the Half-Life 3 video. We got the Back 4 Blood video out. The alleged future of CD Projekt Red, where we're going to talk about Cyberpunk Online, Witcher 4, the expansions for Cyberpunk 2077, the free DLC, patch 1.3, Cyberpunk mobile game. There's that. The Doom 2016 mod video, yeah. Anything about Quake. I don't know. I mean, like, like we all have heard the rumors, and I've been very adamant about them being real. Yeah, yeah, there's Quake stuff going on. I don't think I'll have time to get that information out. We will be streaming QuakeCon. We will definitely stream QuakeCon. But like, just wait for QuakeCon because it really depends what they end up announcing. There are multiple things floating around the community, and I don't want to try and guess which one's real and which one's fake. Yeah, I'm very up to date on the leaks. There's a leak now that they're going to be re-releasing all the Quake games in a single package with like dev commentary and stuff. But, you know, there's really not enough time to do everything, and I'm one guy, and I used to try and, like, think that I needed to do everything, and that's just impossible. I just need to be making as many videos as I can, but I also need to realize that as many videos as I can is still not enough videos to cover every major piece of news that I may or may not have access to. Does that make sense? But yeah, there's a Doom 2016 mod list that's written. There's a the alleged future of CD Projekt Red is the big one I've been working on for a while, and it's getting close to being done. Steam Deck mod list when I get one. Project Borealis and Boreal Aleph got canned. Any thoughts? Project Borealis got canned? When did that happen? I heard it was Boreal Aleph got canned, but Project Borealis I thought was still fine. So yeah, Project Borealis is still going. Yeah. What else am I working on? Well, there's a lot of like little. Is Enderlord's dead for real? Yeah. There's a lot of like little bits of information that I have running around, but it's not something that I'm necessarily interested in reporting on. Like, so what I was trying to say earlier is with the book club, part of it is to try and interview some of the authors. Laidlaw and I were talking about book club last year, and he seemed keen on the idea of doing an interview about some of the books of his that we read. And so we'll definitely have him on a couple times throughout, you know, the book club while we read his novels. We're going to be starting with Dad's Nuke, which was his first novel. It's kind of it's a super dark comedy satire kind of thing. Super cool kind of. It's probably my favorite one. But then again, I haven't read Neon Lotus and 37th Mandala yet. So, yeah, one of my goals just as a human right now is just to read more books. I do enjoy reading books. It's just the job has definitely made it so that it's far more difficult to have the time to read more often. And it's funny because this book has definitely sparked that interest again, because I haven't read for a while, and part of the research that I'm doing for CD Projekt Red is I'm reading all the Witcher books so that when I do my report on Witcher 4, I'm very well versed on pretty much everything that I can you know, get my hands on from that series. Even though, you know, the games take place after the books, which is fine. Yeah, the Steam Deck can run. You can install a copy of Windows on it, no problem. It just, the Steam Deck comes pre-installed with a Valve's own proprietary fork of Linux, of Arch Linux, called SteamOS. So, yeah, there's a lot of information about Valve's next VR headset. The problem, I guess we'll talk about this. The problem with the news that's been spreading around lately about the Valve Index 2 is that I gotta be very careful with what I say here. Alright, so I'm curious. I want to know what the general populace here thinks. What have you heard about the newest headset that didn't come from me? What, if anything, have you heard about Valve's next VR headset that didn't come from me? Please, I'd love to know what you already know. Okay, so a lot of people are saying nothing. A few people are saying standalone. Okay. So understand that what I'm about to say should be taken with a grain of salt. I don't work for Valve. I've never worked for Valve. I'm just one dumbass from Ohio trying his best.
Whoa.
Thank you very much.
Hope you're doing well, Chief.
20 months. Thank you very much. Love the cube carpet? Oh, thanks. So, there was a news story going around that Valve was thinking about, you know, making an APU-based headset device, x86-based APU device similar to the Steam Deck but for VR. A lot like a competitor to what we have right here, an Oculus Quest 2. Here's the problem. We all, as a collective, have talked about some of the issues plaguing Valve as a company during their wilderness period. We all believe, like, okay, press 5 if you agree with me with the idea of Valve definitely not being the kind of productive company that they used to be. You know, Valve post-Portal 2 is a very different company pre-Portal 2. And there are many reasons for that, but recently, well, not recently, but oh man, I'm just skirting around the issue. Valve has this issue of certain people really enjoying... Wow, I can't believe I'm saying this. Valve has a problem with certain people really enjoying the spotlight.
Whoa.
Thank you for the 21 months,
Half-Life
Cactus
3.
Town. There are individuals at Valve that love doing public stuff, love being in the public eye whenever they can be. And because of that, whenever somebody that isn't Gabe Newell goes out and starts answering questions about what's going on, you kind of have to take everything that is said publicly by a Valve person with a grain of salt. Because there is a benefit to being in the news. And there are people whom have been interviewed in the past about things going on that don't actually do a whole lot on those things. So when questions are asked and answers are given, they're not necessarily coming from a place of skill or experience, but instead coming from a place of a drive for personal growth. Does that make sense? So when Valve comes out and says this is probably something or this is something, or we're doing this. We've been burned before. We have been burned before. So, it's important to remember that it took Facebook like 3 years to make the Quest. No, it took Facebook like 5 years to make the Quest 1. And then another 1.5 years to make the Quest 2. Developing a standalone VR headset that just works is very, very, very difficult. I'm going to leave it at that. There's definitely another VR headset in the works. But the community needs to understand the possible timetable of that kind of device. Because I'm going to leave it at that. Is VR dead? No. VR is definitely sleeping. VR is sleeping. There are Valve games that are in development that support VR. Yeah, we all know about Citadel. But we're just gonna go and let that be. We need another AAA VR game. Closest thing to that is Project 4, which is the Boneworks follow-up by Stress Level 0. I just wish Valve would do a cheap headset. It would never happen. Even if Valve were to release a standalone VR headset, it still would not be a price competitor to the Quest. No way in hell. The Quest sells at a huge loss, and Valve would never sell at a loss. Citadel on the Steam Deck? Yeah, of course. The Quest is crazy cheap. Part of that is to get you into their ecosystem so they can, sell the data. Yeah. Would I do a report on the PSVR 2? No. Is a Half-Life 3 report still planned for later this month? It's still planned. I don't know if it'll still be later this month. It'll definitely be soon. Just, I want Alex on my Quest 2, but Valve would never officially publish something like that. Yeah, so, I am working on... Well, there's a big Steam Deck video I'm working on, right? John made a really amazing thumbnail for it. This thumbnail. I fucking love my thumbnail, guys. Oh my god, they're so talented. I love this thumbnail for the Steam Deck video. This will be going into, like, I'm, taking notes on all the different interviews and stuff that have taken place and summarizing it all together and then putting in my own information. Yeah, and then, will Letting Off Scene happen this month? I hope so. Quest 2 can run Alex already. No, they mean, like, natively. Like, you don't have to connect it to a PC. There were experiments done at Facebook where they got something like that to work, but Valve would need to release it themselves. And then, I'll show you another thumbnail that I got today. So there's this guy who I'm decent friends with who does this gag where he sends me a bunch of pictures of shirtless old men. And I just clicked on Discord and had 18 messages and it was nothing but shirtless old men. It's just 18 different pictures of shirtless old men. Thanks, John. Not LV John Freeman, another John. Lovely as always. Yeah, so, sorry. I got distracted by all the shirtless old men. So, yeah. That's what's going on with that. What's some other stuff that's going on? The shirtless old men is a reference to Big Money Salvia. I haven't watched Internet Comment Etiquette in a while. I should watch more of that. So I mean, I'm playing through Witcher 2. There's a lot of Witcher 2 stuff I'm working on. I love Witcher 2. Gotta love Witcher 2. Shirtless old men to conservative grifters. Oh. I am not a conservative grifter. I'm an asshole, but I'm not a conservative. Yeah, I don't know. Stuff's been going okay. I feel like I'm on the upswing from what felt like an entire summer's worth of depression, which wasn't fun. Oh, right. I wanted to show you another one of the thumbnails. One of my merch guys, Never Trust a Cat. Oh, no. Did he send me more? He sent me more. Okay, so you're watching the stream. Are you liking more 2 than 3? I've never put enough time into 3 to really have an opinion on it, but I'm loving 2. So I'm actually a little afraid of how good this thumbnail is, because if it falls into the wrong hands, some people might be able to use it as official art. Like, even LV John Freeman was like, that's a little too good. People are totally gonna think that that's real. So I was like, hey, you know, Cyberpunk patch 1.3 will be out eventually, and I'm gonna make a video that's like, here's all the major changes. Here, you know, did they fix any of my major problems? And oh, Lince with the 20 months.
Dang. Glad to hear
anyways,
you're doing better, dude.
I got sent this. This looks very real. This looks very, very real. I'm like, oh wow, that's so fucking impressive. But at the same time, like, that looks very official. So, you know what I mean? My thumbnail guys are the best. Show it again? No. What other thumbnails do I have finished? Oh no. John, do you think I can play it on stream? Because I just downloaded it. Or should I not? Let me see here. Are there any other thumbnails of videos that aren't out yet? I've been doing pretty good keeping up with everything. Yeah, we're pretty good. This is a video I still want to make. Wait until after Realms Deep. Alright. I still want to make this video, but, you know. So, Team Fortress News Network was originally going to be a serious video. Have you guys seen Team Fortress News Network? Yeah. Who the fuck are your thumbnail people? I'm not telling you, they're my thumbnail people. Have you heard about this blue box situation? Not my thing. So Team Fortress News Network, I want to talk a little bit about. Would Valve ever put Alex on PSVR 2? Probably not. I don't know. The way Valve works is you would literally need like one important person to be like, yeah, we're doing that, and then it would happen. Yo, thank you very much for the 15 months. Let me show you. Let's do developer commentary on Team Fortress News Network. I've wanted to do this for a while. So this was a video that took me way too long to make. I'm going to point out all the secrets that you might have missed. I loved it, but I was disappointed you cut the Xbox 360 gag. Yeah, I had to save some gags for next episode. Jacket equals meme. Yeah. I'm pretending to be a sniper spin bot. A lot of people didn't get that.
Right?
Old ass Valve News Network intro. and then I let it sit for way too long.
Hey everybody! Tyler from Valve News Network here, and today...
Alright, my meds, trash bags in the background, the TV's got static.
is another episode of Team Fortress 2 News Network, where today we're going to be answering the question, where is the heavy update? Alright everybody, let's get right to the top story of the day. It's by
How long did it take to print all that out? Like an hour? It's whatever.
Eurogamer. Alright.
Yeah, the whole idea of me not putting up overlays and instead just printing stuff out, that idea, I had that idea like 2 hours before I recorded it.
Eurogamer, Team Fortress 2 update takes aim at games bot problems again. This is
I didn't pre-read any of them. Notice that? I didn't pre-read a single thing.
discussing a recent update that was pushed on the 24th of June that attempted to fix the botting problems that exist within Team Fortress 2. Did they do it? But what's important is because of that update, Kotaku reports that Team Fortress 2 hit 150,000.
Oh yeah, and this was all done in one take. I did cut stuff out, but there's a 20-minute uncut version that patrons got to see.
Active players for the first time ever on Steam, just 2 days after the update was pushed. That's huge for Team Fort. That's so many players. That puts them in the top 3. Valve would be stupid.
So that's real information. Someone's saying the other TF2. No. The other TF2 is the number of people working on it. Yeah.
Not to support a game that's successful. So,
I shaved patches into my beard. I purposely didn't shave until I had like a really shitty, scraggly ass beard. And then I went in and I shaved little patches into the beard to make the beard look worse.
you know, because of the bots that
Yeah.
aren't that bad. Because of the bots, a lot of people were wondering, okay, well, you know, 150,000 active players, how many of those are bots? Well, friend of the show, Mastercoms, said on
Impossible to read.
Twitter that through a quick program that was written, you can pause it. It says stuff like crawling Team Fortress 2 servers. There's only about 30,000 idle and cheating bots. I mean, that's a lot of cheating bots, but 150,000 with only 30,000 bots. That's 120,000 players. That's still in the top 10. AAA publishers would kill for that. And a game that's 14 years old.
Am I playing the wrong one? I am. I was playing the uncut version. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. You can pause it is my favorite gag. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. What's going on? Next one, you should dim the lights, make TV noise, ask Electra to do some makeup for you, and look even more crazy. No, I'm not going to talk about next episode. I have ideas. Yeah. Any source-related mods of interest? How much of the response to the video have you read? I read all of it. That video, I read all of it, yeah. I read all the comments for that one. I'm really happy with how that one turned out. It just got progressively worse. No, I know. Tyler, what do you think of the GTA remaster rumors? No comment. No comment. Not many people got the joke. Oh, a lot of people got the joke. Yeah. It's just some people didn't like that they were the butt of the joke. So what's funny is part of the Team Fortress community that I view as at least a little problematic is the old Face Punch group, which is currently Knockout. And so when the video came out, some of you probably already heard of this, I posted the video just like, hey, I uploaded a video on the TF2 mega thread. And a bunch of people started, it's like everybody hated it. No one really liked it. Everybody started shitting on it. And then somebody on Discord asked me like, hey, did you only do that to like get more of the hate mail for the fan mail section? And I kind of was like cheeky, like, and then they banned me. Fucking proving my point. They banned me from the fucking website. Like, fucking lol, guys. Can you make it any easier? Something else that I wanted to show you. This really cool Team Fortress 2 HUD that I found. Check this shit out. This is the most nutso HUD I've ever seen. Look at this shit. Let's get into a game so I can show you more of it. But like, look at this. So many like custom HUDs kind of look the same. This one is the one that looks the most not like Team Fortress 2 custom HUD. It looks like Persona. They've got like animated bits. It's nuts. I love this HUD. This HUD is awesome. Well, yeah, you can change the colors if you use the HUD configurator tool. It comes default as like pink, but I wanted it to be blue. There's this really cool HUD concept on Game Banana that looked like the trading card artwork. What are you... This is the fucking loading screen. How did they do that? How did they do that? How did they do that? Jeez. I wanted it to be blue because of Persona 3. How do you make it animated like that? Fucking nuts. Look at this fucking class selection screen.
Competition begins in 30 seconds.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this shit is nuts. It looks so beautiful. Oh boy. I've actually been playing quite a bit of Team Fortress 2 just in my free time.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Look at this. Look at this! It's fucking gorgeous. I see you playing Witcher 2 a lot. No, yeah. So, the thing is, like, I'm doing a report on Witcher 4, and it's like, I want to make sure that I have everything down pat, so I'm even reading the books. I want to know everything I can know before I make any kind of claim. This is called Zeus HUD. The person who's making it posted on Twitter in response to my post about this HUD, like a new version that they're working on. Zeus HUD, Z-E-E-S HUD. It looks amazing. It's fucking nuts. I really, really like... Yeah, I will be playing Thornbreaker. But not until I get some other stuff done. Bugged flame particles. I am playing Gwent right now, though. I am playing through Gwent. Just like playing Gwent on my iPad. My favorite thing about Gwent is that there are book characters as cards, and so it's cool to be able to like remember some of the artwork for some of the book characters when reading. Like Nanek. that woman in charge of that tower that Geralt visits throughout, you know, the beginning of the book. She's a card. That's so cool that they do that. But yeah, I'm fucking loving these books. I'm only like, I'm about 3/4 of the way through the first one. I haven't ordered any of the other ones yet, because I just had to, long story. And I get paid soon, and I'm waiting until I get paid before I buy books. But I'll be buying the novels and the graphic novels. I need to be as caught up on the Witcher lore as possible before I make any claims about future Witcher games, in my opinion. My least favorite thing in the games industry is when people do reports on games that they know nothing about just to like stay in vogue. I would recommend playing Thornbreaker after the books. Martin Lawrence fan for 11
Hey Tyler,
months.
it's me, Martin
Alright.
Lawrence fan.
Well, they sell a box set of all of the Witcher books for like $80, which is cheaper than if I were to buy the 7 I don't have individually. The problem is they only make one book hardcover, and that's the first one, which is annoying. I don't see why a series as popular as The Witcher doesn't have a hardcover release in English, but it doesn't. Abe Books. Electra is a huge reader, so if there's a cheaper way of getting used books that isn't supporting Bezos, then I'm all for it, because I buy her books constantly. Also, if you need a developmental editor for your own novels, Electra's taking commissions. She's currently booked up, but we have a wait list going on for her. Play Thornbreaker after the books. So the Thornbreaker has some pretty big spoilers for the books, because like the Witcher games take place after the books, and the way they get around that, as we all know, is that Geralt dies effectively, and then survives because of Yennefer, but he gets amnesia, like he forgets the events of the books, but all the characters around him remember them, and so there'll be all these different scenes where people are like, Geralt, yo, and he's like, I guess I knew you at one point. But that's a bigger thing in 1 and 2 than in 3, because I know in 3 he already has his memory back. But I will say, my plan is to Joseph Anderson the series. You know, I'm going to play through Witcher 2, play through Witcher 3, and then when I'm done with the books, I'll play through the games again, making different choices. Even though I probably will play Witcher 2 a second time before I move on to Witcher 3, because I was unaware of just how impactful the choices in Witcher 2 really are. Oh my god. So for those that don't know, press 2 if you don't know. Press 2 if you don't know about the Witcher 2 stuff, about the choices in Witcher 2. Oh my goodness.
Mission begins.
So,
60 seconds.
press 1 if you do know the bullshit in Witcher 2. It's not bullshit, it's amazing, but it's very impressive, the shit they pulled. So in Witcher 2, it's a prologue and 3 chapters, right? Chapter 1 can go many different ways. You're in Flotsam, you can choose to do different things. Your choices have effects on Flotsam in general. But then you have a choice. There are 2 major players in this story, Yorvith and Roach. And depending on who you side with, it turns into an entirely different fucking game.
4, 3.
I'm not even exaggerating. The people pressing 1 can vouch for me. Entirely different story, quest, location, characters, entirely different game. Your choice, it's like that one choice affects the next 40 hours of gameplay. It's fucking nuts! And so on my first playthrough, I chose to side with Roach, and there's this whole story about the, you know, the Nilfgaards and King Henselt and all of that stuff, you know, the Black Unicorn, and... But I guess if I had sided with Yorvis, an entirely different story would have taken place. Even though, in my opinion, at the time, it made more sense to side with Roach if Geralt wanted to clear his name, blah blah blah, Assassin of Kings. Jesus Christ. So now, after playing that, I look at Cyberpunk and the reaction to it and think, I wonder how many of these people played The Witcher 2 and expected Cyberpunk's life paths to be like that, but bigger. Yeah? Like, they literally made 5 chapters of a game, but on any given gameplay, you only get 3 of those 5 chapters. It's insane. And, you know, now I get... Because I used to hear people claim that Witcher 2 was better than Witcher 3, and I had never played Witcher 2, right? I had played Witcher 3, and I was like, it's fantastic. How can anything be better than Witcher 3? And now I'm playing Witcher 2, and it's like, oh, okay. So, not everything is better. Like, Witcher 3's controls and combat and world design is better. But Witcher 2 has better... I would argue art direction, better quests, better choice and consequence, maybe even better characters? I don't know, man. And I've never played Witcher 1. I'll play Witcher 1 when I read all the books, and then play Witcher 1 right after I'm done with the books, so that it's kind of like in canonical order. But we're going to be reading all of... we're going to be reading a lot of, we're going to be reading all the Witcher books throughout Tyler's book club, as well as all of Mark Laidlaw's books, and we're going to stagger them, boom, 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 one after the other. Thing about Witcher 2 that I'm learning is that Witcher 2 Vanilla has terrible combat and terrible game systems. Like, it's not a fun game to grind. One of the major problems people have with it is that there's this massive skill tree with different branches, depending on, like, you have 4 different branches: tutorial, combat, alchemy, and magic. And there's like 102 different categories, but throughout a given game, you can only earn like 35 points. And if you want all the base features that comes with the game, you need to invest like 7 into the tutorial ranks. Not only that, but the game disguises itself as an action game, a la Witcher 3, where you know, your actions as a player are more skill-based than, you know, dice rolls. But in reality, it's far more dice rolls than the game probably lets you on. And the animations are super stiff. Default combat just feels bad. It's just not a fun combat system. I think it's, you know. So, of course, this is where mods come in. And using a combination of mods, predominantly a mod created by a guy called Flash, whom is a person that works at CD Projekt Red, worked on Witcher 2, worked on Witcher 3. There's this mod called Full Combat Rebalance, or Full Combat Remaster, and it fixes every major mechanical problem that I have with the game. Problem is, a lot of people don't use it and say it's not worth using because it's kind of broken, introduces a lot of bugs and glitches. But like last year, there was the Full Combat Rebalance unofficial patch released by community members, and it fixes every problem with Full Combat Rebalance, and it's amazing. And those two major mods combined, mixed with a lot of other stuff, it's such a good experience. It's such a good experience. So I'll probably make a Witcher 2... Well, I'm definitely going to make a Witcher 2 mod list. and a Witcher 3, and all the Witcher games. Witcher 1 was basically... No, Witcher 1 was just wore its CRPG-ness on its shoulder. You know, that I feel like it was super obvious.
Sentry down.
But Witcher 2 felt like an action game. But in vanilla, it's not. It's really not. Witcher 2 with full combat rebalance is an action game. And it's a very competent one at that. And it also makes exploration far more valuable because it buffs up all of the potions significantly, making them all way more useful. And there's just there's a plethora of things it does to make Witcher 2's gameplay systems worth digging into, which is an issue that a lot of people feel like the game had. So that's the Witcher 2 has been my go-to. For a while. I've been really enjoying it. And then of course I'll be playing Witcher 3.
Good.
And reading the books and stuff. I plan on doing many Witcher reports as I do Cyberpunk reports. Portal Person 99, thanks for the host. I'm sure we all are aware that I've become like ungodly obsessed with CD Projekt Red over the last few months. And in the same way that you can expect like id Software reports from me for the for the rest of my career, you can expect CD Projekt Red reports from me for the rest of my career. And so knowing the lore as much as possible is definitely something that I want. So yeah, something else that I had mentioned earlier was I've been studying the Cyberpunk source books. I've been just reading them. They're really fun to read. I've never played a pen and paper RPG before, and I'm excited to learn and try. And I'd love to be able to do like a Critical Role kind of thing, but for Cyberpunk. You know, online. But the thing that I want to do, gonna read the Witcher books? Yes. The thing that I want to do, the ultimate goal, is to use the Cyberpunk TTRPG thing, live stream thing that I end up doing, if I end up doing it, to interview people. Specifically people that played in Cyberpunk, like the actors and the developers and stuff. And I think it would be so cool if I could get like Cherami Leigh, or hell, Keanu Reeves at one point, and to play the tabletop RPG in their characters. Like their characters are their characters, so like get Cherami to be V. Does that make sense? I feel like it would be really, really cool to play a tabletop RPG with people that are known for characters in their characters' mindset. Does that make sense? Like, ultimately, could you imagine a video of somebody playing the Cyberpunk tabletop RPG with Keanu Reeves, but Keanu was Johnny Silverhand? That's the ultimate way of describing it. Obviously, that would be like nearly impossible to pull off, but it would be amazing if it did happen. Does that make sense? Wouldn't that be kind of cool? I don't know. Cyberpunk was written by Mike Pondsmith and a bunch of his people that were a bunch of his employees that worked at I forget what that company's called. And I've seen videos of him DMing Cyberpunk games online. I thought maybe having him as a guest DM, if we like really pick it up, would be fun. I don't know. But then I was doing research, and apparently Mike Pondsmith wrote a Witcher tabletop RPG at one point. Small fucking world. Okay. There's a Witcher tabletop RPG written by the writer of Cyberpunk. That's so weird. That's so weird. Good night. Maybe that led to Cyberpunk? Possibly, yeah, maybe. And it's called Cyberpunk Red, lol. don't get the joke. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. How you doing, Coleman? Are you gonna watch Realms Deep? Of course. Was that pre or after? I think it was after. They announced the IP in 2012. I think that tabletop RPG came out in like, when was it? Like 2014? I'd have to look into it. So it's a good question though. I don't know. Oh my. You want to see what death looks like? Can't wait to see if they show the Half-Life inspired game in more core decay. I'm hoping that I get to live stream it, but if Electra needs me to take care of her, then that takes precedent. That and QuakeCon I want to stream, right? We'll see. Ah! We're getting murdered. Myrtle-urdled. Really? Yeah, sure. Distract me. Distract. We got a gamer. You can't use custom fonts? No. I don't mind that they're being kind of limited with the art style of it because, I mean, look at it. It's definitely stylized as fuck, you know? You can change the color scheme of it, and that's all I needed. Because I didn't like... It was very gaudy pink. I like pink, but it was very bright in your eyes. I switched to more of a subdued blue. You can replace the fonts yourself? Well, I mean, you can do that for any HUD. But if the configuration tool doesn't support it, it probably just means that the creator has an idea in mind of what the style looks like, and that's fair, you know.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, I tried. Apart from Half-Life 3 and F-Stop, what canceled Valve game do you want to play?
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I don't know. It's an interesting question. I don't know. Stars of Blood was never really a playable thing. Probably their open world RPGs,
60 seconds.
which was Dota, but their open world RPG. I think Stars of Blood was never really got out of the pre-production phase. Want to see what the Dota RPG was like? Yeah.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck! Is the f-stop report still happening? Yeah. But not anytime soon. Do you know anything about Avowed? Bits and pieces. Yeah. I do want to make a pretty big Obsidian report late in the year. But there are more pressing matters than Avowed. Avowed's a while off. But we all knew that. It's not like, you know. Good God. We should just vote to restart the ground, because they just got spin-botted. It's unfair. Don't fucking spawn camp them, they got spin-botted. Damn. I can't tell if this guy's a spin-bot or not. No, probably not. No, okay. Yeah, don't you love it? The HUD's really cool, isn't it? Custom HUDs have always worked on Valve servers. It's custom, like, models and stuff that has not worked since, I think, Meet Your Match. Meet Your Match, the update where community servers went to die. You gotta love it that the second to last major TF2 update also killed the part of TF2 that allowed it to survive without Valve. Good planning, guys. Good planning. Good planning. Is the hit sound from Paper Mario? The hit sound is from Unreal Tournament 2004. Yeah, this HUD is definitely Persona inspired. Yeah. It's called Zeus HUD. Z-E-E-S HUD. Isn't there a community update or something in the works? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I may or may not have been told to shut the fuck up. By those it fall. So... What the fuck? Thought it was a Roblox HUD? Yeah, it is. You gotta love people that know certain games' iconography and culture through Roblox remakes and not the proper game itself. You ever seen the What Happened series? Yeah, I have. Man, blue team still rolled us. They had a spin botter and everything. We had a spin botter and everything, I mean. I will say, having been playing TF2 quite a bit lately, just for fun. I will say that when bots do show up, it seems like everybody's kind of on the same page, you know? Like, we might be trolling each other a bit, but then when a bot shows up, we're all just kind of like, fuck that, and then we get them out as soon as possible. Which is nice. It's nice to see the community kind of working together. Wait, you play TF2 for fun? I have been lately. I don't know why. I just have been, yeah. Is there a Portal remake in Roblox? Oh, I'm sure there is. You never quit TF2? Oh, I did for a while. Oh, yeah. About 2 years I wasn't playing it much at all. Nice t-shirt, thank you. It's the GameStop employee t-shirt. I've never worked at GameStop.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck. Way to waste a crit screen, Tyler. Really, I really did that medic good there, huh? I'm definitely not a terrible, terrible person. Is there a specific company you would give TF2 to? My mind immediately went to New Blood. Maybe that's not the best, but that's where my mind went. My first thought was give it to Dave Oshry and see what happens. I almost knocked over my monster trying to make that turn. Any bots in TF2 now? Oh, they're the worst they've ever been. They're the worst they have ever been. Do you want to play Prospero? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I want to read about Prospero more than play it. Prospero is definitely a very interesting story idea because it was what Mark Laidlaw was hired to do. Like, that was his job, was to write Prospero. The Half-Life project was kind of just a side note. You know, create a story that kind of puts all this stuff together and then go back to Prospero. Have I tried Dark Souls? I've never played a From Software game much. I put when Sekiro came out, I played it for maybe an hour. I don't know. I'm sure I'd love it. It's just not something I'm into right now. Does HLX still a thing? Yeah. It's just not a focus. Very small team working on that right now. Any news about AR? Other than the government putting billions into it, and Jerry Ellsworth's Tilt 5 continuously being delayed because of, you know, component shortages? No, not really.
Time has been had. Alert, our last control point is being captured.
Blast from the Past thing is Citadel. The Blast from the Past thing is Citadel. You'll hear about it eventually. Excuse me. Google now has AR lipstick? What's AR? What does that mean? Like with like nanobots or like micro techno? Like, or is it just like it just on a camera and puts it on your face? You mean lip sync? Did I misread it? No, it said lipstick. I'm dyslexic, so I'm always afraid I'm misreading something. That was some questionable moves there. Limp stick? What the fuck are you talking about? Drink water. Next step, yeah. Any news on beta mods? There's the one Half-Life 1 mod being made by that really cool developer, but no. I had a good lead on that for a while, but... Oh, what did we vote on? I didn't get alerted to a vote. Why does that bug out so much? I've always been curious, is the thing where the vote's not showing up on certain people's screens something that the hackers have access to? Or is that a bug on Valve's end? Because if it's a bug on Valve's end, what the fuck are you doing? We found the 10-year-old, everybody. Isn't that the most terrible bug ever? In a game that has severe bot problems, even the voting system is bugged? Oh, Valve, you're great! Oh, man! That's like Bethesda putting out a game with a really, really hard survival mode system that limits the amount of times you can save, but then the game crashes a bunch. Bethesda would never do that, though. Oh, Valve, you stinky silly you. Have you played Mario Kart Live recently? Nah. It's sitting on a shelf back there. It was fun for a day.
Alert. Our last control point
Did
is
they
being
really
captured.
kill all of us? Blue team is killing us, man. Everyone has to start TF2 somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I started, you know, NG nesting in the Intel room of 2 port on Xbox in like 2008, so. What do you think about team balancing / splitting players who are friends in TF2? In casual, no. In competitive, yes, but who fucking cares?
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Man, could you imagine a Bethesda game where all the dialogue options are either I'm evil, I'm like cartoon villain evil, or fucking
Mission begins in
I am
10
the new
seconds.
Jesus? Bethesda would never do that. Oh, I'm excited for Resident Evil 4 VR. I've never played a Resident Evil game, but I know I'm gonna have a great time in that. No, I am excited for RE4 VR. That's not sarcasm. It looks fucking awesome. G'day, Tyler. G'day. How is it in wherever you're from? What did you have for breakfast? Protein cookie. Lemon poppy seed protein cookie. So many people were pissed when it was announced as a Quest 2 exclusive. Hey man, Facebook pays for those exclusives. Valve doesn't. One cookie? It's a protein meal replacement thing. When was the first rumor you ever heard of the Steam Deck? Would have been in 2016. Does the Index 2 include BCI, or are we years away from that? We're years away from that. It'd be an optional add-on for fun. And it would be like one game for it, and it would be Valve made, and then that'd be it. We're years away from it. Are Valve making Index 2 or standalone VR? It's one and the same, and you're years away from it. There's some confusion with the people I talk to on exactly what they mean by standalone. What is the purpose of building down here? Just checked, there's Portal in Roblox. Of course there is. Roblox's dev tools are nuts. You seen the Doom in Roblox? I played that. That was really good. There are some really talented young game developers that make shit for Roblox. Anything that gets game development tools in the hands of creative individuals, especially younger creative individuals, I'm all for. Oh, hey, John. I forgot to say, but I'm also working on something rather interesting, but it won't be Half-Life or Beta related. Dope! Why does he use such a scuffed setup? What about my setup is scuffed? Now, if only we could unionize the game industry, those young developers won't have their dreams crushed by awful individuals in power. Impossible? Yeah, probably impossible, but it's a dream. Half-Life Alyx is the most influential VR game. The problem is no one can afford VR. And the people that can't afford VR can't get a hold of VR. I mean, why does his hand hover on the left? That's an animation bug for the original if you have a higher view model FOV. True story. Is Soldier your go-to? No, Scout's my go-to, but when I'm having an off-Scout day, I go to Soldier. Did you see that they got Marasmus to say Marasmus Gaming? Did you guys see that? Well, the thing is, the reason why the Quest is doing so well is because it's all built into this one unit, and it's the price of a Switch, right? I'm not saying that's cheap, but I'm saying it's far more affordable than a gaming PC and a Valve Index, you know. Plus, there's no Lighthouse, there's, you know. Steam Deck has the potential for VR? Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Gabe Newell said so. It just won't be plug and play. Who said? Who said it won't? Who said it won't be plug and play? I got some games sent to me. I got this demo of that sent to me. I'm playing Gwent. Have you heard any news about revelations about CDPR or Cyberpunk? Yes, I have. Really not the place to discuss it, though, unfortunately. Wheatley Gaming when? Ooh, boy. Now that's a good idea. I like how what I do on iPad transfers to what I do on
Mary,
the computer.
that's what matters.
Anybody want to play me? Anybody want to play me in Gwen? Anybody want to play me in Gwen? Anybody want to play me in Gwen? Anybody want to play me? Anybody want to play me in Gwen? Anybody want to play me in Gwen? No? Alright. Is Gwent fun? Yeah, as far as card games are concerned, it's pretty fun. I definitely like it more than Artifact. Will Valve Standalone compete with Quest, or will it be a premium device? The fuck do you think, man? Of course it'll be a premium device. It's gonna be like $2,000 or some shit. Is Steam Controller 2 coming? It's called the Steam Deck. Is Valve selling a Steam Deck at a loss? No. That's a true story. The Steam Deck evolved from a Steam controller. Is my opponent even fucking playing?
Alert! To arms!
The done banner. How do you know they're not selling at a loss? They never sell at a loss. Cool, I'm playing against someone that's not actually playing. Gotta love when people pull this shit. Do you think Gabe Newell is aware he's essentially become Cave Johnson? He's become Cave Johnson in the 80s. Oh, there he is. Is it my turn? What's going on? Why did you get so much time to do that? What is going on? Is the Steam Deck inspired by the Nvidia Shield? No.
Aye, aye, sir.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
2 years, woo! How's
2
Electra?
years,
Electra's
woo.
asleep.
How's
She's
Electra?
fine. Thank you for asking. Ah! Poop and pee. You know they don't sell the deck at a loss when people buying it. Yeah. There's no benefit to selling it at a loss. Yeah. The reason you sell something at a loss is to sell the games. But, you know, they've already sold you the games.
Attention! Present arms!
Will the Steam Deck have the same supply issues as the Index? Yes.
Choke the embers. Wind, blow out the flame.
They literally own the market and get a cut of everything on the market. Yep. One could argue that that's a bit of an antitrust situation, but what are you gonna do?
Awaiting your orders.
This armies will be reaping black-clad heads.
I should get into Gwent, it looks very fun. It is pretty fun. take a risk. Can you beat my 24 without wasting all your cards? You didn't even try? You gave me the round? Wow, that was a great gamble. Notice I got Cyberpunk card backs and a Cyberpunk. See? Pretty cool! Man, I love when I get into other companies that aren't fucking Valve.
Long live the king!
Oh shit. He used the abandoned girl card! Transform self into young Dyad without changing power. What does order mean? Oh, ability triggered by the player. Okay.
Blood alone can my mate's honor unbesmirch.
I made that. That was a mistake. What's the point of doing a Witcher 3 mod video list when the next gen patch is coming soon? It's almost like I'm probably gonna wait for that. Same reason why I've held off on any more Cyberpunk content until 1.3's out. I got Witcher 1 and 2 to make mod lists about.
The forest holds many secrets.
Also, can you call it antitrust when Valve welcomes competition? That's a good question.
Last words.
Mother Earth, I grant you my life. From you it came.
I wasted
to you
that.
it
I'm still
returns.
learning this deck. I wasted my Geralt card. When is 1.3 coming? So, a friend of mine brought up a really interesting point. Patch 1.2 came out right before an investor phone call. And the next investor phone call is in 2 weeks. So, there's a possible lead.
No audiences. It's now what to do.
Sisters, follow me!
Peripeteia!
What's this? It's Gwent! Hi, Master Comms. How you doing? Did you get yourself a Black Mesa physical box? Yeah. Can you see it back there? The devs sent me that, yeah. They gave it to me. Very nice guys, those devs. What does purify mean? Remove all statuses. Alright.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
I know you got into Persona 4. Is there any specific announcement you want for the 25th anniversary? Yes. I want a Persona 3 PC port with combining the best features of both games, where you have the male and female protagonist of Fess, the ending of Fess, but the full control of Portable, where you can control each of your companions like in every other Persona game.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to...
I lost this round. You could pass and probably still win if you have a boost. I mean, like, I would like to see Persona 5 on PC, but I'd actually like to see Persona 3 on PC more. We're each only gonna get 3 cards, and I hate these cards. These 2 cards are the worst. Better. Alright, it's down to this. Let's see.
This I like! I do not mince words on principle.
I locked him! What the fuck?
Left, right, left, right.
How did this guy get summoned? Where did you come from? The shroud icon, what does that mean? Status that prevents the unit from gaining other stuff. Fuck. I had no idea. I'm new to this game. Oh, wow. I lost.
To arms!
Oh, well. What was this achievement? Kicking up the dust? Play 1 ranked game? Oh, because I played a bunch on my iPad. It doesn't count. Can we be banking on a Citadel announcement this year? No. There are so many, like, different things that you can, like, spend stuff on that I don't understand. A lecture's fine, thank you for asking. Bit of insomnia. Alright, let's play one more. No one wants to play? No one wants to play? Play 2 spells. Unlock premium. Oh. I'm not into the game enough yet. You gotta love lore, though, especially when I'm into playing reading the books. Any Xbox TF2 in this stream? Not this stream, no. Right now, I'm learning how to mod my PlayStation 3, and I'm trying to get a hold of a copy of the Orange Box for PS3, because you can do mods on that as well, and I don't know how to hard mod an Xbox 360, so... But yeah, modded console TF2 is a video I want to make. Probably next week. But it's held off until I mod a PS3 and get a hold of a copy of it for the PS3. Because, like, before I talk about it, I want to, like, use the mods myself. Does that make sense? And, like, fully understand them. These are all good. These are all pretty good. We'll redraw this. Yeah, we'll keep them. It's fun because, like, Artifact came out, didn't give a shit about Dota 2. I don't give a shit about Blizzard at all. But I'm really into Witcher right now. And seeing characters from the books as cards, like this character right here. It's amazing to have, like, a face to go to it. So cool.
Long live the king!
And also, there's cyberpunk stuff. My card backs are cyberpunk. My coin is cyberpunk. Really cool. Any news on Pavel Sasko yet? Because Pavel Sasko went quiet. I mean, yeah. Oh, God. It's that. You really gotta change that name, guys. What does this do? Spawn a base copy of this unit summit on the row. Is Fallout 76 getting better? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Dun banner, which is fun because I'm literally on that questline right now in Witcher 2. That's so cool. Drink water. So yeah, it's like really cool for me to see all the stuff that I'm seeing in the games and in the books that, like, I know.
Everything's a fake.
There are so many cards that reference even small details. It's so nice. I know. I'm so into The Witcher and Cyberpunk right now. Man, CD Projekt Red. Stop crunching your employees and you're my favorite company. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Without good reason. They call me the Stern.
How excited am I for the TF2 Source 2 project? Very. One of my best friends is working on it. But as I'll say in the video, everybody kind of needs to calm down about it because what they expect is not what's actually happening. If that makes any sense. I had a crazy idea and it didn't work.
To arms!
Ah! You fucked up! You fucked up!
Not your lucky day.
Bye-bye! I was waiting. So this card can erase... Geralt can erase any card that's an 8 or 9 or over. And I was waiting for that card to go over 9 power so that I could play Geralt and erase it. Yeah! I won the round! Fuck you! Weird question, but do you prefer to see movies in theaters or at home? At home. I love that it's using the classic Hoyle card game sound. I go first.
Nasty wounds, those. But you'll live.
What do you think about GOG Galaxy and the way it ties things together? I haven't used it enough. I have like 1,500 games on Steam, so I'm not really willing to change platforms just yet. What did it do? Consume a unit from the opponent's... Oh, what does consume mean? Destroy a unit and boost self if the target is in the graveyard, banish it? Yeah, but you... I don't know. That might be your power then. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
Weapons on the bench. Now! You deaf?
I like the DRM free stuff, definitely. And GOG has games that I can't find anywhere else, like the Incredible Machine Contraption. But, yeah. Not a big motorsports fan. But who knows, I've never really been into it.
Should've listened to the old lady.
Hello, Tyler son. Hello. I hope Red Dead Redemption gets a remaster. No comment.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Oh, man. I don't know if you can win, dude. Oh, I'm very hyped for the remasters, yeah. They're remakes. They're remakes. They're being made on Unreal.
Come to Pappy!
Hypothetical question: if CD Projekt Red approached you for a potential future Witcher game, what type of stories do you want to explore in the Witcher universe? My favorite stuff is the investigations. I like when Geralt goes out and tries to like do some detective work on stuff and try and find out about, you know, different beasts and stuff that have taken hold. That said, I don't know.
Army's a waste of time for me like me.
Look, if I had my way, I'd love to see a Witcher game where you play as Vesemir. But I feel like we all kind of have an understanding that if they were to do another Witcher game, you're probably going to play as Ciri. You know? Can you beat 50? Can you beat 50? What do you think is more likely to see next, a new Witcher or a new Cyberpunk?
Not mince words.
Well, that depends what you mean by a new Cyberpunk. We're definitely going to see like a fuck ton of new Cyberpunk. Oh, fuck.
Last words.
You won! You pulled out Geralt and won at the last second. Holy shit! I don't know. I honestly don't know. They're doing... Would you count Cyberpunk Online as a sequel? Did you hear about the COD leaks? Yeah, I've never been a Call of Duty fan, and especially after the Activision Blizzard stuff, I'm never gonna willingly support them. Fuck that.
Left, right, left, right.
I win! I win! That's a good game. You look like a stylish boy. Thank you. I haven't put any money into this yet, so I haven't bought it. The leaks are totally to distract. You're totally right, which is why I'd rather not we even talk about them here. I appreciate that this game is an artifact and is so fucking greedy that you can never earn cards. After spending $20, Valve.
Customer right always.
See, every time I click on meteorite powder, they're like, okay, buy it. I'm like, what's... no, I have some. What do I use it for? Oh, I have mods here. I thought the mods would change this stream category. For premium cards? What are these for, these scraps? What? What the fuck am I looking at? Scraps are for creating cards? Oh god, I have no idea what I'm looking at. This is overwhelming. No clue. None. I don't know what this is. What am I looking at? What is this? What am I looking at? What are the meteorite stones for? Oh, you can buy kegs with the stones. Alright, that makes sense. Man, that's nuts. How they just kind of give you so much stuff. Like, I've only put a couple hours into this. Huh. Yeah, Gwent is less grindy than other card games. Yeah, I'm noticing. There's a lot of stuff to unlock, but it totally looks like you can unlock it without paying for stuff. I mean, like, I don't know, man. That's crazy. Play 2 spells. Wow. Overwhelming. And it's cool that I can go back and forth on my iPad and stuff. Appreciate it. Got a bunch of these games here. Look at all these games. I have too many games. Games are cool, guys. Have you heard about these games? Have you heard about this? Games? Have you heard about this? Any interesting Bethesda id news? Quake! Wait for QuakeCon. Played any of the demos from Realms Deep? No, I haven't. Are there demos out already? I thought Realms Deep was tomorrow. Was mine... Oh, does this still say Q1 for me, by the way? Yeah. Oh, well. Where's the Realms Deep button? Where's Realms Deep? The Realm's Deep page is live. Well, thank you for recommending it to me, a person who plays first-person shooters all the time. Steam. Special offers section in the middle. There it is. Project Warlock 2. Is there a demo for this? No. White Hell. Is there a demo for this? Yes, there is. What the hell is this? Ultra Kill, Death Trash, Vomitorium. Cruelty Squad, H-Rot. Is there a demo for this? No. I have played LA Noire VR. That was years ago, though. My Friendly Neighborhood. A horror Muppets game? Is there a demo for this? No? Wishlist, though. Games with demos. How do you say this? Usk. The only tag this one has is violent. First and third person role-playing stealth game taking place in alternate history cyberpunk Poland. Inspired by immersive sims from Ironstorm and Looking Glass Studios. Holy shit. Is this game made for me? Conscript. Oh god, this one's still around? This game was not very good. Doombringer. Some of these are great, some of these look like trash. That one is really good, Tyler? Which one's really good? Let's see what this is about. Viewer discretion is advised. Ooh. This, doesn't look very good. Now, what's a place like you doing in a girl like this? You got that info I wanted? Yeah, but I want something in return. There's an old burned out building west of here. Pre-war. Government or something. There are some guys holed up there that I have something I want. What am I grabbing? A key card. I don't care how you get it. Kill him, don't kill him, up to you. Get me that, and I'll tell you what you need to know. How do I get there? Just follow the overpass. It's the one with the scaffolding by the canal, next to the unfinished statue. You can't miss it. know how many ways in. There's bound to be at least one opening, but ask around if you run into anyone else. There's bound to be more than one way. Might give you an advantage. What can I expect from these guys? They're thugs, a handful at most, but they're armed and won't take kindly to you trespassing. Any advice dealing with them? You could probably sneak by or kill them. You could try bargaining with them, but you won't be surprised if they don't feel like talking. I'll need a gun. Some professional you are. Here, take this. Only one mag, you cheapskate? Well, I wasn't expecting to provide the professional their own tools today. Would you like to have a brand new AK waiting next time, Your Highness? You'll just have to pick up some shots carefully and reload your magazine when you're empty. Can you manage that? No, you can show me how to reload. I'm just a girl, you see. Look at the gun in your inventory tab. Then right-click the gun and take the magazine out. There's no gun. Okay. Then drop the bullets in the magazine, then drop the magazine back in the gun, or press X. Now shoot the gun, or pull the trigger, and the bullets come out. Thanks. Alright. The UI leaves a bit to be desired. But, the atmosphere here... Jump to catch ledges. Hold the F key to lift objects. Definitely some jank. Always look up and around your surroundings. If something looks climbable, it probably is. I'm not gonna say what this reminds me of. Hold C to bring up the augmentation wheel. Release C to choose the augmentation. Am I fine? What did that say? jank as hell, but my god, this atmosphere. Characters don't like it when you trespass. A hookah. Looks like a hookah bar. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. This is so jank and so beautiful at the same fucking time. How in the hell? Am I liking this? Uh-huh. It's so jank, I love it. Is this still the tutorial? I think so. Oh, I have those health fuses. Yeah. This is amazing. Why is this so good? It's so ugly. But it's not. Oh man. I don't know. This is... Wow. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Ah! I'm not gonna say it. Ugh. I'm gonna say it. It's beta vibes! Ah! Ah! Beta vibes! Beta vibes! I mean, come on! Come on! We were all thinking it! This is just the tutorial level. The main demo is massive. Wow. Yeah, this is... It's alternate history cyberpunk Poland. Which, as a newly minted CD Projekt Red fan, I must say... Oh my god. So your batteries don't recharge by... Oh, man. So sprinting and using your flashlight... What is the name of this game? I don't remember. Peripeteia. Peripeteia. The thing is, I don't know where I'm supposed to fucking go. Oh my god, the colors. Oh, I ended up back here. The colored lighting! Standing. Polish Solidarity Republic. Second. Oh my god, there's a rep system? There is a fucking faction reputation system. Yes! Have you ever played Pathological? No, but I watched H-Bomber Guy's video on it. You can drink batteries. You can drink batteries? Got a bit of some, got some Tetris here. Tetrisu. Omae wa mo shinderu. Omae wa mo shinderu. Shinderu. Omae wa mo shinderu. Omae wa mo shinderu. NANI?! Alright, so... The game's jank as fuck. Like, it's really, really jank. That's fine. I don't think I'm supposed to be seeing these through the walls. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I have this compass on the top. Is there a map? Oh, cool. Auto hide hot slots. Hide HUD. Wow. Let's go 90. Let's go 5. Let's go 80. Controls, keyboard bindings. Jump, crouch, sprint, lean, interact, reload, weapon slots. Yeah. Oh, you can flip items and rotate the items. You can do some Tetris. So there is no map. All I know... All I know is that I need to go get something from a building. I don't have a map. I don't know where the building is. So we're just gonna fuck around until we find the building, I guess. Did I already go there? I went to that hookah lounge and shot the people in the hookah lounge. Oh. Wait, where am I now? How did I end up somewhere new? What the hell is going on? Hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop. No. 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 No! Oh. Can I talk to you? No. So this is obviously inspired by that. I'm down. We got Sploium. We got Golem. So somebody... Oh man, this is my dream Half-Life game, now that I think about it. It's the Soviet. It's cyberpunk stuff. The game... Coolman, change the name of the game. It's called that. It's called Peripeteia. No wonder John knew about it. It's a fucking Half-Life game. This is a secret fucking Half-Life. It's a beta mod. It's a beta mod disguised as some crazy indie immersive sim.
Well.
Yo, thanks for the sub. Remember, Twitch Prime is free. You don't have to use it on me, but use it on someone. See, I'm afraid to use my augmentations because of the battery limitations. Alright, so this is the edge of the map. And, oh yeah, sprinting uses my battery. Is there anything I can pick up over here? Just some crates. I can't believe, like, I was holding back calling it, like, beta or whatever.
Johnson, and he had a fucking long
Hey.
dick.
Also, hey.
But then a fucking gas mask citizen shows up and I'm like... Okay. What does that say? You're more visible in the light, yeah. So... Look, I don't like hand-holding as much as the next guy, but... I'm in the fucking tutorial and I have no idea what I am doing. Was there a map? No, there is not. Maybe I have to buy a map? Which is cool, if that's the case. There's this... Oh, third person. Okay. Yep, we're... I kind of like this more. Somehow. Not a big third person guy. Man, look at that animation. Because of The Witcher? That's probably right. You're probably right, yeah. See, I want to talk to this guy, but I can't. So, we're gonna kill him? What do you have on you? Nothing! We're just gonna see what happens. I think it wants me to climb again. Like, I was doing the right thing by climbing, because it did said if things can be climbed, if things look like they can be climbed, they probably can be climbed. Ah! You need to parkour up that scaffolding. Thank you, John. But there's also a sewer you can venture through to get into the building. You see, I'd like some sort of objective marker. Like, that's the building. And that's it? So maybe a sewer. No. So how do I parkour up the scaffolding? What did I miss over the last 2 hours? Quite a bit. It's kind of a bit of a variety stream today. Alright, let's try parkouring up the scaffolding. John, did you only know about this because the fact that it's a fucking beta recreation mod at heart? It's a beta vibes mod thing? Alright, let's see what we can do. It's the building in the big area with that statue. Okay. Where you killed the gas mask citizen. Alright, so I gotta parkour up this thing, which is fine, but I was also told there was a sewer. And I'm interested in getting into the sewer instead, because I don't feel like parkouring. Where's the sewer? Nope, I just like jank games because I'm insane. Everybody likes jank games. And I feel like this isn't jank for the sake of being jank. This isn't a cruelty squad situation. This is the best the person could make. The brick one, yeah. That's the building I'm trying to get into. But where's the sewer? How do I jump up there? My jump's not that high. Man, I love the atmosphere in this. Maybe over here then. Why does this remind me of Dusk? I can see that. Kill them, get the key, and take it back to the guy in the beginning. I don't know how to get back to the beginning. I feel like I locked myself out of the beginning. Yeah, this is insane if this is what they... I gotta parkour up this thing? I don't want to do that. There's an entrance into the sewer in those tunnels. Alright. Is it a situation where, like, one of these doors opens? Because that would be bullshit. You'll know what to do, hopefully. I'm a dumbass! How do we not know this? I am a dumbass. Let's go this way. So I was here before, and there's this hole in the wall, and this. Maybe I just shoot the hole, or... None of those doors open, lol. Thank God. Where does this go? Oh, okay. Other side of the hole. Oh, I've been here. Oh. Wait a minute, did I just end up going reverse than what I needed to do? You can climb up that? Was there another thing I can do? This is strange. Alright. So, I need to get over there, to that other fucking building, somehow. And this is where I was before. Maybe I can get up there somehow? Is there a box? Maybe if I take a running start? Ooh, I don't know about this. Where the hell is this gonna lead? What? I'm going backwards! I'm back in the hookah parlor. Fuck. Is there fall damage? Yeah. Yeah, I'm back in the hookah parlor. What the hell? Which game is this? It's called Hup. Talk to friendly characters if possible. They often have advice. I need to find the homeless man some food. There's a health kit in here. No idea where I'm at, what I'm doing. And now I'm back here. What the fuck, man? Let's just jump on this fucking thing. Alright, now I'm over here. Is it good to be over here? Ah. This does not seem like an intended route at all. Yeah, but... Oh, fuck. John said it was. Guys, this is just a tutorial, though. What if I... Ow! 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 It's probably from a while ago, but it's not like I've lost any progress. John told me there's a sewer. I don't believe John. John lied. I'm just gonna go back this way. The current rumor is that the remakes of the GTA games are on Unreal. John, help! 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 What do I do? This game made a really great first impression, and now I want to die. GTA 6 Remake, Red Dead Redemption 2 Remaster, Bully 6, Bully 8. This game looks like Jank City. This game is Jank City. It's Jank City, but I also love it, and the reason why I'm still here is because I want to see where this goes. It's just... Can't you just jump over there? Yeah, you'd think. I can. Like, I actually can. You're not wrong. But then the question is... What the fuck now? Get out of the tutorial and play the main map. The main level will make you scream, you'll know why. Okay. John, I can't handle it. Hold on. Let's... So they really do be just dropping me in here. Oh my god. This looks awesome. Let's just see what happens. You start in a cyberpunk Soviet train station. Gas mask patrols. Are you dead? You need something? What is this place? An old station. Fairly pretty, isn't it? It's a shame that most people miss the natural... You like industrial architecture? What's the appeal? How long do you have left? Were you propagandized towards it? I need to talk to whoever is making this, because I need to know. This can't just be a fucking coincidence. You know what I mean? They have a Discord on the main menu. Who are you? Marie. Nice to meet you, Marie. It's hard to get names out of people these days. I imagine yours is hard to come across then? The issue is I have a lot of names. So who are you right now? Probably Tito. Tito? Yeah, my favorite king. He enjoyed anonymity, and this day he's still not sure what his real name is. Why did he lie about his name? Telling the truth doesn't make you the king of the largest... What do you do here? Oh my god. Ugh. This is overwhelming as fuck, guys. Did it just load a new level? Was that a load? How do I... Oh, wow. Can I only use the one? What the hell is this? Oh, no! Oh, God! Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. fucking mesmerizing. Oh, okay. There's gunfire at the apartments to the left of the station. Get there. Get the data packet we've been hunting and come back. Then we'll talk. Sounds good. My God. I'm leaving the place without the data packet that I came here for. Alright, so this is the music of this area, and I had exited the area, I guess. So that's a whole separate place. Where's the data packet, though? You can loot bodies, remember? Oh, I have to kill everyone? It's not a sneaky thing? Spread on this thing like... If not, it might be on a desk or in a drawer. This game is way too fucking open-ended for me, man. At least Deus Ex, like, gave you some direction. So somebody in the chat said, imagine if we see a cremator, and then this says, press F to overload cremation unit. You literally just have to, until you get it. Oh god. They're shooting at each other? Wait, what? I don't think I can handle this much anymore. I think for now I'm good. I think for now I'm good. Okay. My god. So this is what that is. This is a... Oh, Dave Oshry, jank out of 10. Okay. They have a website. I need some answers. as to what the fuck this even is. They're doing a Kickstarter for... Oh, man. Okay. Join our Discord. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's join the Discord. Uh... Wow. I am... I'm very interested in this. Wow. What? Can I show this, John? Interview worthy? I have no idea. Maybe. Maybe. It's obviously beta inspired. So, this looks like something you're working on. Okay, so John just sent me just a whole bunch of stuff. What is all this? Is this a bunch of jank? What is barely breathing? Oh my god. I'm helping out with mapping, concept art, sound. Oh, this is the game you're working on. Oh my god, I love 90s jank. Okay. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, that game affected me just in that hour so hard that I do want to make a video about it. I do. But I feel like it's too jank. I can definitely take the beta angle and give them a lot of exposure. But do they want that, you know? I'll add this guy. I can't even put into words what this game made me fucking feel for as absolutely jank as it is. Like, I would say this game is borderline unplayable. But at the same time, it's fucking beautiful. Okay. I'm fucking awestruck, man. I have no idea how to handle that. I'm just gonna say, yep. It's my life, guys. It's part of it. I just own it at this point. I've left off the shaft a bit. You mean leapt? I'll use it. But I'm gonna say leapt. L-E-P-T. Is that how you spell it? That's a word. It's part of my life. It's been going on for so long that it literally doesn't affect me, but I find it funny that it's happening live. All right. There's that one other game that John sent me that I've been interested in. I didn't know that there was a demo. Well, there isn't a demo. Oh, it's coming out in 2255. I can't wait. But no, I've been looking forward to that one because it's a Doom Engine game. What's going on over here? How you guys doing? Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the games... I'm going to put this in the Discord. So if anybody wants to play it, it's a free demo. If anybody wants to play this crazy fucking thing, I'm going to put it here. So if you want to download it, it's right there. So, yeah. I need a break. I need to think about this game. It's a very politically edged Half-Life 2 beta inspired immersive sim vibe fest that's more artistic than it is playable. And it has affected me on a level I didn't know was possible for something so unplayable. Yeah. Oh man, I just... Wow. Anywho, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just... I can't... I don't know. I'm sorry. Council, send me that on Discord if you can. Peace and hair grease, everybody. Let's find somebody to raid. Oh my god, we've been streaming for 3 hours. Alright. You gonna play Half-Life tomorrow for the thing? No. Breaking the bar. No. I'm not gonna participate, unfortunately. Who's streaming? Who's streaming that I like? Let's
That's what Alex
find...
and Cabo said.
Are drops still a thing for Back for Blood now that it's in open beta? Or is that over? Because it's in open beta. I don't know. No one's really streaming that I like right now. But I can make someone's day, so let's find someone who's smaller. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it later. I gotta lay down. My mind feels like I've just taken some pretty heavy drugs, so I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and hair grease. Adios.